Hey Cancers, welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am she, the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. So of course I'm here taking care of your week ahead message, your week ahead reading. We're gonna see what's going on with the energy for the dates, y'all, of the 14th through the 20th. So y'all like the full week, but of course keep in mind that time is an illusion, okay? So just take it how it resonates when it resonates, y'all. And have y'all ever, let me know, for real, have you ever like watched a past reading and it may not have like resonated right then, but then it played out a little bit later and then it like came back to your remembrance? Let me know I ain't the only one that happened to, but yeah. Let me know I ain't crazy, because I feel like it can definitely happen like that. So just take it how it resonates, y'all. Take it in. Of course, check out the description box below for all the important information that you may want to know. How to book a personal reading with me, all that good stuff, you guys. How to follow me on social media if you're interested. It's all down in the description box below on my link tree. BossLadyB Tarot, y'all, is my main tarot channel. Hopefully you're watching readings for your other placements. You can definitely check me out over there. I take care of all 12 zodiac signs. If you do not know your big three, I'm going to drop the video in the eye, so you can go over to the video to see how you can pull up your birth chart, y'all, so that you will know your sun, moon, rising. And if you want, get your Venus too. So you can, when you're watching love readings, y'all, yeah, watch for your Venus sign. The reading may hit different, okay? But anywho, of course, we're going to start with the mindful message, y'all. So let's see. Oh, before we start, though, let me just tell you, Cancer, I already feel like the energy this week, a lot of past things could be resurfacing for you. Things that you may have even thought that were like dead and gone. Like I'm just hearing like resurrection. So things that you thought were dead and gone or over with and done with, those things could be coming back around. In some cases the same exact form, in some cases better, and like upgraded better. So trust your judgment, trust your intuition, trust your gut on what it is for you. But you could definitely be still feeling like a lot of, I'm not gonna say a lot, but as far as the past things and situations that you went through, things that you may have even thought that you got over, like as far as like emotions and feelings, y'all, those things could be resurfacing. I don't know why. Okay, so somebody must be suffering with them feelings. Somebody, this full moon happened and it was a super moon, y'all, so it was so super close to the earth. So you definitely could have been in your feelings. You still could be in your feelings, because the full moon energy can last for a couple of days outside of that. So it could have definitely started this introspection where a lot of things, like old things, y'all, I'm talking like things that you thought were dead, skeletons, okay, but no, they're being resurrected. And it's not to scare you, but it's in a good way. Either it's for you to recognize something about that, get a refresher on the lesson, or just check to make sure that you got the lesson. Or it could be coming back into your life to, like I said, if it's changed in a good way, to enhance it in some way. So just be open to how the past plays a part in your present and your future, Cancer, this week, okay? But I'm going to pull, see, we got opportunities for growth. All right. I'm going to pull the mindful message for Cancers. What does Cancer need to keep in mind this week, Spirit? Give Cancer a message that we need to keep in mind. I say we because I am a Cancer if you're new around these parts. Shout out to the June 30th babies. Okay. Shout out to the June Cancers. I got to start that war real quick. Shout out to the June Cancers. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for clear, accurate messages. Ooh, y'all. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So projecting. Ooh. Projecting wanted to pop out, y'all. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. See, I feel like this is Spirit is saying, look, remember this, because there could be some old wounds, y'all. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing triggered. You could get triggered this week. Something could trigger it, a person. However, there could be something that has like stirred up your emotions, right? But instead of putting that blame onto another person or trying to react and projecting how you feel onto that person, you choose how you get to respond. You choose what you give energy to. You get to choose how things are, like you choose your feelings. Another person does not control you, y'all. And a lot of people live in the space of projecting, you know, a lot of, so that's why I tell y'all a lot of times, like, don't look at the person when you feel like someone's done you wrong or betrayed you. Like, don't look at the person, because usually it's not them. Okay, it's not them. And then y'all, a lot of people, a lot of us project what we feel on the inside out into the world and onto other people. So just be mindful of that this week. You could be in a situation where you're projecting or someone's projecting on you. So just keep it in mind, okay? And always keep thoughts of love. Y'all, I have put this in the community tab. Like, always lead with love. Always, love is always the answer. You can't go wrong when you're stepping out of love. Like, when you're working out of love, when you're moving out of love, you can't go wrong. So always keep love forefront, okay, when moving forward. All right, but let's see, what's the energy gonna be like for us Cancer spirit this week ahead? What is the energy gonna be like for Cancers? What is the energy like? Oh, we got the King of Cups, y'all. So Cancer, I feel like you've gotten okay, so yeah, because the Five of Cups, y'all, showed up here at the bottom of the deck, and that's what I was talking about when I said the like past is gonna come up. But I don't want you to get stuck in any regret or any disappointment that's gonna prevent you from seeing the blessings that are around you. It's like, you know, the Five of Cups, when you think of the Five of Cups in the regular tarot deck, the person has their head down and they don't see that there are viable options behind them. So it's like, don't get caught in your emotions. The King of Cups is the like the master of the emotions, okay? So it says you're discovering how to maintain balance within your emotional body and not let your feelings consume you. Lead from your heart space. See, lead from the heart, y'all. Lead with love, with a sense of emotional maturity, compassion, and creativity, and keep the lines of emotional communication open and sincere. The alternate message here says that your emotions might be getting the better of you, so take a step back and assess the situation from a more logical standpoint. See, you guys, I definitely feel like emotions are going to be high this week, okay? The Five of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck. Just remember though, y'all, because in this alternate message here in the Five of Cups, it says what you focus on persists. So always focus on love. Always focus on good things. Always focus on not letting your emotions lie to you, y'all, because those emotions, they can trick your mind, okay? Release yourself of any disappointment or heartbreak and embrace the positive in your situation. That's what I'm saying that you're going to have to do, y'all. The energy, I'm going ahead and putting you on game. The energy this week is going to feel like, not deja vu, but really could be, because they're going to be, it's like Spirit is standing in front of you with a life projector almost. Like it's running back through your life, going through these lessons and seeing, you know, it's almost like you getting pulled up on with a pop quiz. Like, did you really learn or did you cheat? Like, let's see what's going on, okay? Blessings are all around you, y'all. It only depends on how you view things, how you look at things. How are you handling your emotions, Cancer? Are you emotionally mature, okay? That means not letting, and I feel like that's what you're learning in this space, right? Not letting your emotions get the best of you to where you project them outwards or send them outwards. Is that you take the time and feel within and do the work to work out those emotions, y'all, and communicate your feelings in a loving way. Not letting common sense get out of the picture, okay? I know we have our intuition, y'all, but logic is still very much more important, okay? Very much important. So remember, you have to find that delicate balance, being highly empathetic yet highly rational. It's a task, y'all. It's a task, and I just got 10-10. So you could be seeing 10-10. Some things could be ending and shifting, y'all. It's a constant cycle. Let's see what's significant for the week ahead, though. What's significant? Look. Yeah, woman holding a heart. I feel like Cancer, it's like this Queen of Cups. It's like, see you wearing your heart on your sleeve. Look how she got her big old heart out here on display. It's like, see, the King of Cups, he's mastered how to show, and I'm not going to say necessarily hide his emotions, but he has learned how to not let his emotions get the better of him, y'all. And the Angel of Love card was here on the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So see, I feel like someone's needing to remember love, y'all. I don't know, love felt heavy on me. So I feel like there's a message, and I always hope that you feel the love that I have for y'all on the channel, the love I have for doing what I do and connecting with you all, like y'all. And you can kind of be in this emotional state. Look, I was finna go full Cancer on y'all real quick, but I brought it back, okay? But you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're addressing your emotions, y'all. Addressing, like truly addressing these emotions. 2, I feel like y'all, love, romance is in the air. I do feel like, look, the Angel of Love is coming in and kind of whispering to you, like, look, lead with your heart. Showing you the way. It's the number 44 card, y'all. 4 and 4 is 8. I feel like, yeah, there's going to be an abundance and overflow of emotions, okay, this week. So just be ready. And you know, it's this little moth butterfly. I've never realized that. It's like a moth to a flame. I don't know why I heard that. But see, yeah, y'all, there's going to be somebody else that's wearing their heart on their sleeves too that I feel like you're connecting with. The divine masculine and divine feminine here, I feel. What's significant for the week ahead for Cancer? Like, Cancer with that big old heart on display, honey. That's us. We be wearing our heart on the sleeve. And look what it's going to bring you to. This blossoming abundance. And number 3 card. But I feel like, too, Cancer, this love that you're putting into something, like your abundance is blossoming because of it. Yeah, something's sprouting. And you know, that's been coming up in the readings, that things are growing. You know, you're watering the seeds that you planted. These flowers are blooming. Angel of Strength, y'all, at the bottom of the deck. See, yeah, 10 of Cups energy behind it. It definitely feels like you're walking into a happier time, y'all. But I know that, and look at that, financial constraints is in the reverse here, Cancer. So if you were feeling like you were facing, like your money was drying up, no, your abundance is blossoming now. So let's see, let's get one more for Cancer. What's significant for the week ahead? And see, too, y'all, we got the yin and yang that came out. The number 22, as I'm saying, too. But this abundance, this blossoming abundance, y'all, it feels like you're not going to be able to see this. See, it's like she doesn't even realize that it's right here, because her emotions, like her big heart. And I'm not saying it's wrong to have a big heart, but I feel like finding a balance of emotions is definitely going to be key this week, y'all. Balance, the yin and the yang, the divine feminine and divine masculine energy. That's what I'm feeling, where it could be where it's a person, y'all, where you're connecting with your person. But I feel like just finding the balance too of the yin factor and the yang factor of combining the logic and your intuition, the balance of things. You know, you can't have too much of one thing. And see, you're discovering, that's what it's, this energy of the week, you're discovering how to maintain that balance. within your emotional body, y'all. And this is what it leads to: personal healing and happiness. This opens a new door for you. This feels like that blossom in abundance. So not only does abundance these blessings that are already all around you, it unlocks a new door for that as well. Because you can kind of see, yeah, it's like this is paradise almost for you. Like a new arena is being opened to you, a new state of happiness, y'all. And in the personal healing and happiness, it's like, you know, these doors are being opened once you kind of go through this initiation phase where you're figuring out your emotions, y'all, and figuring out how to, like, it's a process, and it's for a reason. Like, this stuff from the past coming back around, it's for a rhyme and a reason, because it's bringing you a sense of healing that's going to unlock a new door for you, send you on your new path. It's like these doors are like, like you finally reached that last level, right? So yeah, we got 432. See, I feel like retrograde, y'all. And look, I just caught 1111. So I'm seeing the synchronicities for you, Cancer. Blessings are on the way. Blessings are on the way, y'all. But a lot of emotions are on the way too, so I'm just gonna tell you that too. Let's see, because I feel like, yeah, this woman holding the heart is definitely the Queen of Cups. And it's like, see, Cancer, you're in the Queen of Cups energy, but you're needing to, and that's so funny, the Queen of Cups as we split the deck. See, yeah, Cancer, you're in this Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, you're being very loving. For some, I feel like you put your heart out there for someone too. You could have put your heart out there for someone. And you're putting your heart out there for other people. But I feel like you're needing to switch or shift into finding the balance of not letting other things and other people consume you. Because see, yeah, in this Queen of Cups here, it says caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself. That means your healing and your happiness too. Let's see. Clarify the woman holding a heart. I almost said Queen of Cups. Clarify a woman holding a heart for Cancer. See, the Six of Swords wants to come out, y'all. I do feel like, yeah, the logic with the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel like you're getting a dose of like logic, y'all, this week, okay? So that's gonna be very important. Using your analytical, getting on your analytical side and shifting out of letting your emotions kind of drive you. But with this Six of Swords, y'all, I know that it does feel like it may be a rocky time, or it has been a rocky time emotionally. Or it's just been kind of like a challenging time. But you're being brought out of that. The more that you discover how to maintain this balance with your emotion, you're being moved out of this, moved out of these challenging times, and move into a land of, look, blossom in abundance. Some of you could be, I'm not gonna claim that, but here, like the card says, the end of depression or an illness. So some of you could be in you feel like you're in a state of depression. But yeah, the Six of Cups behind it too, y'all. See, I feel like this is definitely past energy, past things, y'all, being brought back up. It's almost like, it almost feels like, you know what? It almost feels like you're getting a chance to go back and start again as a child. You know what? Like, go back to that inner youth. Let that inner youth, that inner child of yours shine, y'all. Communicate what you needed when you were a child. You could definitely be revisiting some of your dreams that you've had as a child. Make sure what you're saying, y'all, and you're communicating is clear too. Let's see. But clarify this blossom in abundance for Cancer. Ace of Cups wanting to come out, y'all. See, I just feel like there's going to be an overflow. And see, the Ace of Cups, like in the regular tarot deck, is like that hand of God with the cup, y'all, and overflowing. Like the water is overflowing, which represents the love and the emotions. I feel like this is a new start for you. And see, I'm not saying that your emotions are wrong, Cancer. You're just needing to find a way to balance them. This is a new emotional experience that you're walking into. This is a new way of handling your emotions. So whatever way you were using before, it wasn't working for you, okay? And that's why this past energy is kind of coming back around for you to understand or realize how to grow up. Actually, I'm just gonna say it. Grow up emotionally. Like this is a new, and see there, like that youth, I'm seeing a lot of youthful energy, this child and this Ace of Cups too. I do feel like, yeah, you're maturing emotionally. This blossoming abundance is going to come in the new form of a home for someone. Y'all, I feel like this is a new blossoming abundance of like love. Someone wants to have a romantic connection with you. Because, yeah, look, the Queen of Cups is showing up here at the bottom of the deck. But the Queen of Pentacles is right behind it. So it's like finding the balance, y'all. It just keeps giving me the vibe of the yin and yang, like the, you know, the duality, the black and the white, the, you know, you need both. And 10 of Pentacles right behind it, y'all. So this abundance, this blossoming abundance, these blessings, they're going to be blessings that you're able to see. Like, be open to the beauty of, like, the light, y'all. Because it feels like you're coming out of a dark time emotionally. You're being flushed with the right emotions, right? Like, new emotional happy times. What's the word? Like, I'm just seeing, like, 10 of Cups vibes. Clarify yin and yang for Cancer. Seeing the Queen of Cups wanted to pop out right there, y'all. But see, okay, we got Awakening that came out. See, I feel like this is your... Some of you may even like experience some type of where you feel like you're undergoing some type of awakening because of the reflection that I feel like is definitely going to happen with your emotions, okay? You're going to see things differently. You're going to see your emotions differently. You're going to see your circumstances differently, y'all. Embrace the things that make you you, and find the balance between what you've experienced and what you want to experience too. Definitely, y'all, I feel like gratitude is going to be key to help you get through this time of healing. So definitely you want to make sure that you're sending gratitude to the divine, y'all. At the end of your day or at the beginning of your day, y'all, write down 3 or 5 things that you're grateful for. I challenge you, I implore you to do that and see how it shifts your reality, honestly. Like, you're going to see things in a whole different light because you're going to be awakened. You're going to be able to see it, right? See, 3 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I do feel like there's going to be some stuff that comes up this week, okay? Some emotional things that are going to come up this week. But I'm telling you, it's just a point of acknowledging and moving and finally moving past it to this land of abundance. This new, like a new emotional experience. You're experiencing life as a Queen of Cups, but you're about to start experiencing it as a King of Cups, where you have the balance. Clarify the 6 of Swords for Cancer. Ooh, okay. Now, see, we got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups that wanted to fall out, y'all, though. And see, I feel like with the Page of Cups, like I'm feeling intuition. And the Queen of Wands is like confidence, passion, drive, finding the balance. I feel like some of you too, this could be a romantic offer from a fire sign. You may have your heart on your sleeves about a fire sign, y'all. Interesting. Clarify the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords tried to pop out, y'all. So look, yeah, it's gonna be a turbulent kind of time. You even see in this Page of Cups, like the water, it isn't still, it's wavy. So things could be up and down, y'all, up and down, up and down. But you're moving, it's putting you in this energy of this Queen of Wands. I feel like building your confidence too, building your confidence in yourself. There's that yellow energy, like the illumination, okay? Awakening. Clarify the Six of Swords. Yep, and there you are, Cancer. You're literally moving out of this state of emotion. Some of you may feel very emotional right now. And you see how this water behind Cancer is more still? And there's that duality, the black and the white, the balance, okay? That is what's going to bring you the stability that you're looking for, your desires, these things that you're wanting for yourself. That's what's going to bring it. Finding the balance of your emotions, because right now your emotions could be getting in the way, y'all, because your emotions are like fear and things like that. That could be getting in the way and stopping you from moving forward. Clarify this Ace of Cups. For some of you, it could be in a relationship, and it's like you've been battered, bruised, and you know, you've been through dark times, challenging times. And some of you are about to meet a person that, you know, you're supposed to meet, that you're supposed to love, that's going to be the perfect balance for you. And Spirit wants you to look. I need you to move out of that state of emotion that you're in, because you're going to project on to this person, and you're going to think that, you know, something is wrong with them, or, you know, you're gonna try to make something where it's not, because you're going to be living in that state of projection, right? Look, she's projecting her big old heart on her sleeve. And I'm a proponent, because I feel like I have a big heart, y'all, and I wear it on my sleeve. But there, like, sometimes you have to, you can't let it, because it can run away. It can run away from you, okay? You can't let it dictate. You can't let it forget that you are holding the heart, right? Not the heart holding you. It's like, I don't know why. Don't judge me, y'all. You know how they say, like, in the Players Club, and she was like, make that money, don't let it make you. That's what it feels like with your emotions. And yeah, don't let your emotions have you in this state where you feel like you can't see forward, you can't move forward. Because that's what I feel like is holding you up from moving forward, y'all. Clarify the Ace of Cups. And again, I'm not telling you not to have your emotions, Cancer. I'm just telling you it's time for you to find a healthy way to manage them. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Some of you are dealing with the Leo. But we got the Empress. See, there's going to definitely be a connection, y'all. We got the Two of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like it's going to be a new emotional connection to where, look, you're getting, it's an even swap, this partnership, right? But this Empress, I'm feeling like, yeah, this is a grown-up version of her, right? This Empress where this is where you've grown, Cancer, where you've continued to kind of move forward. This is the product of you not letting your emotions get the best of you. This is what you aspire to. This is what this Queen of Wands is looking towards. Some of you, I'm definitely feeling like the mother energy, so I'm not sure. You could have children or like want children. I'm just feeling like child very heavy. But I just feel like, you know, with the Empress, y'all, the blossoming abundance. Look, everything is lush around her. The Empress, like abundance is around her. In the other tarot deck, I feel like there's like a bunny around it. And, you know, like bunnies are a symbol of abundance. So it's like things around you where you thought, look, too, I just got that. You know how it was winter, y'all? And how things get bare, and you thought, you know, things were just dead and dying or whatever. Things are blooming again, okay? Like, that's that energy of that resurrection. Because you change that, you turn that cup, you turn your emotions and you use them for, like you use them to, look at this, fuel you forward. That's a tongue twister. Fuel you forward. The magician coming out, you guys. See, in this magician energy, you have everything. You lack nothing. That's what this abundance is. And I'm definitely seeing something where it's like you're tuned into above, like a higher energy, y'all. As above, like the spiritual, like you're calling it down, you're manifesting it. Manifesting a new beginning, the number one with the magician. The Ace of Cups is a number one too, y'all. But I'm just seeing things look really bright. I'm seeing a lot of yellow, like things are bright. The future is bright, Cancer. Clarify this awakening. Page of Wands, y'all. So, see, I'm just seeing a lot of youthful energy. So you could even be feeling like you're getting re-energized and like feeling youthful again, y'all. But I feel like with this Page of Wands, this is you taking this idea or insight that you get with this awakening, right? And you move toward, look, you're getting ready to create. You're getting ready to create your blossom in abundance around this, right? Whatever this Page of Wands is for you, whether you have some type of idea, it's some type of news coming in where, you know, it's starting a new opportunity. You feel like you're in this state where, look, it's a desert. There's nothing around but mountains, challenges, right? But you're going to create. It's like you have this temporary kind of moment, and I feel like that happens for you this week where you're really kind of sat down and made to realize like why you're going through what you're going through, why what's happening is what's happening. And you're going to be able to create that abundance around yourself, that lushness, that greenery, y'all. Clarify this awakening. For Cancer. See, the Ten of Swords. And into the conflict, y'all. Because the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And into the conflict, the Ten of Swords. See, and I feel like, see, this yellow is rising above the horizon. Where you may have felt like things were, it's like the way that you were looking at your situation was in eyes of lack. The land here, in this energy, it feels depleted. Like you felt like you didn't have, even if it's energy, y'all. Even if it's just energy. And you could be conflicted because of your emotions, right? I'm gonna see. Clarify this blossom in abundance for Cancer. So we got thoughts. See, yeah, look, your abundance lies in your thoughts, y'all. Your abundance lies in your thoughts. But it almost feels like, look, this could be that woman holding the heart too. And there could be some person that's thinking of you that wants to give you some type of blessing. Or, y'all, this could be this new romantic partner for you. And see, it's like you're maturing. That's what I'm seeing. Mature woman. It's like you're growing up. Because there was a lot of youthful energy. It's like you're graduating, growing up, y'all. Clarify blossom in abundance. Change to toil and labor. Look, child coming out. So some of you could be working hard for a change, wanting to change for your children, wanting to change something for your circumstances, your environment, y'all. Your work situation, but it's going to take work to change. Like the work, and the work that it is your thoughts, y'all. Your thoughts dream up this. Your thoughts create this. That's what I'm saying. It's like, look, you're looking. It's like you don't even realize all that you can create here. You feel like you have no resources here in this land, but that's not true. You have everything that you need to be an empress, to blossom, to grow this garden, basically, right? Clarify woman holding a heart. Pathway, y'all. See, and this heart could be getting in the way of this path. This big old heart could be obstructing your view of this path, this opportunity. Clarify yin and yang. If courtship fall out, I'm going to fall out. But see, we got message. See, yeah, this Page of Wands, y'all, could definitely be a message that wakes you up, too. Clarify the yin and yang. See, you got false person. Interesting. Some of you, there's that past energy of someone I feel like is going to expose how they were feeling. Some of you could be waiting on some type of communication from someone too. But see, unexpected income, I feel like, yeah, the energy here is unexpected. Clarify false person. See, we got thief here. Clarify false person. Yeah, okay, y'all. There's gonna be an end to a situation where you may have felt like someone may have like you felt like taking something from you, right? There's gonna be a message of like vindication, balance coming out of this, like a new way, a new pathway to y'all. Some of you, I feel like this message though is of like message of resurrection, to like come and say that, look, you may have thought you were down and out and it was over with this Ten of Swords, but no, you're being awakened, you're being woken up. This is your healing, where you've been bruised and battered and you got some wounds on you, you've been hurt, you've been stabbed in the back. However, it's like you're going to be awakened, like healed, picked back up, restored, rejuvenated. Okay, it's like these people, look, in this six of swords, it feels like they kind of been through something and they're being guided out of it. Okay, it's like they're hopeful. He's looking excited, like, okay, I have something to look forward to. And that's what you are, looking forward with the Chariot, y'all. Looking forward on your path, but you cannot let your emotions get in the way of it. Let's see what angel is around Cancer this week. See, ooh, y'all, and look, Hather, the number 33 card. So threes are significant, y'all. 333 with the blossom in abundance. See, that's what I'm saying, like rejuvenation, gratitude, y'all. Make sure that you are expressing gratitude. So I, like, for real, this week, if you don't do it no other time in your life, but just try it this week, y'all. I implore you to write down 5 things that you're grateful for, either at the start of your day or at the beginning or at the end of your day, and come back in the comments and tell me how it changed your life. Okay? But interesting. I feel like someone's going to be celebrating some type of win too, like some type of, or it's just celebrating like what you created, what you manifested. Your emotions are getting in the way of what you're manifesting too. Like, someone need to hear someone need to hear that. Your emotions are getting in the way of what you're trying to manifest and do for yourself. So this week, it's learn how to check it. Okay? Show me the angel around us, Cancers, this week, Spirit. Show me the angel around Cancer this week, Spirit. So we have Goddess Lakima. Look, Lakishma, prosperity, y'all, beauty and fortune. You're going to be able to see the beauty in your life again, y'all. That's what I'm getting. You're going to see the beauty in your life again. Some of you are being elevated. Your spiritual practices could definitely come up, y'all. I love that energy showed up at the bottom of the deck. But yes, y'all, you're going to see the beauty in things. And see how she has this flower that's blossoming? 8 and 2 is 10, y'all. So it's an end to that barren land kind of time where you feel like there's no fortune, there's nothing. No, like your abundance is here, your prosperity is here, y'all. Start seeing the beauty. Like, stop and smell the roses. Start seeing the beauty in your life. Start seeing the beauty in your life, y'all. Okay, so let's see her message. Goddess Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of prosperity, fortune, and beauty. She is respected and revered in the Buddhist and Jain past, as well as in the New Age, other spiritual belief systems. Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth and can be called upon for any issues related to money. And remember, y'all, I saw the financial constraints in the reverse. My cards are never in the reverse. So this week, whatever issue you're dealing with your finances should be releasing it, okay? Connecting. So Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth and can be called upon for any issues relating to money, finances, abundance, and material wealth. Connecting you to the energy of prosperity consciousness, Lakshmi shows you that money is energy and that true wealth and abundance is not, y'all, it's not about how much money you have in the bank. It is a feeling, an energy, a way of being. This blossoming abundance, y'all. And when I speak of abundance, make no never mind. I do feel like there's financial abundance here, and it's being confirmed with this goddess being around you. But this abundance, this feeling of just when I say seeing the beauty in your life, being spiritually rich is so far beyond what's in your bank account, okay? You're going to see the beauty, the flowers are blooming, like it just feels like a beautiful time in the neighborhood, Mr. Rogers kind of energy. Y'all, you want that for your life. That's the peace. That's the peace where you're set. That's where why these doors are opening for you to this door of personal healing and happiness, y'all. Because the way that you look, your outlook on your life changes. The oracle message here says prosperity now. Right now, y'all. Stay in gratitude for all you have, no matter how much. So no matter what you have, y'all, and I'm not going to say how little because that puts the wrong energy or words onto it. And you got to be careful because your words are spells, y'all. You got to be careful what you say, how you speak about your own circumstances. Use your wealth in ways that light up your heart and soul. Remember that prosperity is not a number. It is a state of being where you feel comfortable and at peace. And I feel like you're going to awaken to that. You may feel like you're learning about this energy of money, you guys. I feel like the world is in a state of feeling or realizing that money is just an energy, okay? The love and relationship message here says to share your wealth and your loved ones with your loved ones. Be generous with your time, money, energy, skills, or talents. And see, Cancer, I feel like there's been a continuous message of being generous. That's why you are blessed, y'all. That's why you get things, to be a blessing to other people, not to hoard it for yourself, or like to take care of your needs and to help take care of the people around you. If everybody worked in that energy, if only it worked like that, y'all, the world would be such a better place. But anywho, the work message here says to be grateful for the prosperity that flows into your life through the work that you do. Ask for a raise or look for better paying work while still being grateful for what you are earning in the here and now, y'all. So if you're trying to make, and so let's talk about it. There is nothing wrong with money. A lot of people will try to make you feel like your ambition or drive. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make money, y'all. Money is an energy. Money is a tool that's used to create the feeling of abundance, right? It's not the money itself that, and when people lose sight of that, it's not the money itself that creates these things. It's a vehicle. It's a resource that is used to create this for you, right? So it's not necessarily, and y'all, you can have, I'm gonna be realistic, you can have a zero amount of money in the bank and still be satisfied, still have your needs met, y'all. I could really deep dive into it and tell you about it, but I've already been here a minute. But we're gonna talk about it. I need y'all this week for real, if you didn't stay with me here. And I just caught 444. So this is definitely about your stability and your emotions. We got the number 44 with the Queen of Cups, y'all, like I'm saying. Because I feel like your emotions are clouding how you're seeing your life. And a lot of you are in this victim energy or feeling like, you know, there's constraints or however, but you're needing to see it differently. And it starts from inside. If you don't like what's on the outside, it's coming from the inside. It's being projected out. So whatever you feel on the inside is what is projected into your reality, okay? I'm gonna get back to reading the final, okay? Look. Okay, but place a statue. The home message here says to place a statue or image of Lakishma in your home to honor her and your prosperity journey. Create a money altar. So money, y'all, it says enjoy your prosperity and abundance. Don't let people make you feel bad for wanting to make money. That's ambition and drive. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you, like I said in the community tab, as long as you're moving in love and you're using your abundance, your time, your energy, and I'm not just talking about your money when I say abundance, your time, your energy, your skills, your talents, all that. As long as you're using it for the good of all, and it's rooted in love, there's nothing wrong with the energy that's returned to you. And if it comes in the form of money, that is okay. All right. So the well-being message here says to look at all the ways prosperity shows up in your life. Okay, look at all the ways. You gotta be open to the beauty. In this blossom in abundance, there's not just a sunflower. There's not just one type of, there's a whole lot of different ways that you can see beauty in your life. Being able to brush your teeth with running water, blessing, okay? Being able to be in the air conditioner, blessing. Being able to watch me on whatever you watching me right now is a blessing. Me to be in your energy is a blessing. You got to start looking at those beautiful things, y'all, around life. Because I feel like, yeah, your emotions could get in and cloud it, y'all, and make you feel like you don't have nothing. And no, Spirit needs you to wake up and see around you. Like, look at and it's here already, right now. Prosperity now, okay? Definitely, y'all, practice gratitude. I feel like that's heavy. Okay, so take a spa day or do something. Honor your own beauty. Like, you know, beautify yourself. Put on your nice clothes or whatever. Okay, just find the beauty in things. Find the beauty in things. The spirituality message says work with and activate your prosperity consciousness by connecting with prosperity as an energy, a feeling, and a consciousness that you can embody and carry with you. Visualize the energy of prosperity pouring into you and through you, filling your auric field. So how do you feel when you're prosperous? How does that feel for you? Focus on that. Cultivate that energy, y'all, and stay in that state of energy and watch how you're surrounded. Like, it has to match. If you're projecting it, it has to come back. Like, it has to. That's the balance, the duality of things. So call on Lakishma if you're having financial issues, if you need money quickly, if you're trying to manifest money, if you have some type of money spell, if you're feeling abundant and prosperous, no matter how much you have in the bank, okay? Seeing the richness of your own beauty, investments, inheritances, promotions and pay raises, bills and fines. So it just feels like it feels like a very financially set week this week, okay? Embody the energy of Lakishma by being grateful for all you have, knowing that true prosperity is a state of mind. It is not a dollar amount. It is not physical stuff, things, y'all. It is not. It's a state of mind. And you can put yourself in that state of mind for free, okay? Being generous with what you have, that's a great way of, y'all, a great way if you're trying, especially if you're trying to manifest more money or more things. And like I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with having the ambition of wanting nice things or whatever, y'all. There's a we won't get that deep because I done been here a minute, but sharing. That's why I said, y'all, always acting in the state of love and giving, and there's been a lot that has come up around Cancer for being charitable. So this that you're getting, this abundance that's being given to you, this abundance of love, finances, relieving those financial constraints, all of that's happening for you this week. The light that's at the end of the tunnel that's brightening this kind of dark path, this path that's opening up for you, it's for you to share and help others, y'all. Asking for what you're worth, knowing your worth, okay, spending money on things that you love and value, paying your bills on time with gratitude for the services received. So y'all, and that's let me tell you, that was one thing that changed my relationship with money when I paid my bills. And so now I have my bills on auto pay. And a lot of people may feel like, oh wow, like you know, like before I had my bills on auto pay, I used to be like, I ain't put my bills on, because you just never know, right? You just never know. But I found that I was in that state of lack mindset, because I was like, you know what you mean you never know? Okay, like you have to sometimes. We could talk about it. I'm gonna come back and talk about it. I ain't gonna do it here on the reading, y'all. But you could definitely be trying to manifest. And I feel like that's the thing. Like your emotions are getting in the way of what you're trying to manifest, y'all. So look, blossoming in abundance. This prosperity is here now. Prosperity now. That's the message right now. Look for your prosperity. Open your eyes. Be awakened to the blessings in your life, the prosperity that's already been shown, and watch how it multiplies around you. This Empress is a multiplier. It's like the mother energy. You give to her. She, a mother cooks a baby and gives back. So you plant the seed and it grows. It's sprouting. You're getting your flowers. I love this, Cancer. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here, y'all. I really do hope that the reading resonates with someone and you found it helpful in some way. Y'all, talk to me in the comments. Let me know. But I really do love y'all and appreciate you all. Check out the description box for all the important information that you need to know. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, you guys. Love ya.